And with Colombia, maybe you could just take this in two parts. Why is Colombia such a major conduit for U.S. policy generally in Latin America?
Well, its free market reign is dependent on Colombia. So it's had so much efforts in destabilizing in Colombia because it has so much private interest. It doesn't have the same resource interest as it does in Venezuela, but it has more kind of financial and neoliberal interest. And that's why there's been so much war and strife in Colombia. Colombia basically gets away with good media because of what's going on in Venezuela. But one thing that's not understood is there's 5.8 million Colombians living within Venezuela. So we're always talking about the refugees leaving Venezuela to Colombia, but there's never an honest discussion about the 5.8 million living within Venezuela and why they live there and what life is like for the trade union leaders, for the Black Colombians, for the left in general. I actually spoke to, he was the vice president candidate for the Green Party under Joe Stein. I'm forgetting his name.
Barack?
Yes, I actually spoke to him.
Barack?
When I was in,
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Yeah, I spoke to him when I was in
You know his name?
Venezuela, and we was talking about FARC, and he'd just come back from Colombia. And I remember him looking left and right, and he says, if you just say those words, no, sorry, let me go back. I was talking to him about Simón Bolívar, and he goes, he looked left and right, and I go, you okay? And he goes, in Colombia, simply uttering the word Simón Bolívar could get you beaten up. Such is the fear, such is the fear. And he's the liberator of Colombia. He's the liberator of that country as he is in Venezuela. But it's such the fear of being on the left, such is the intimidation and the atmosphere in Colombia, that many leftists left to go to Venezuela and organize and try to mobilize from there.
You just watched a Michael Brooks show video. Subscribe to get them all. Why wouldn't you? Don't be foolish. Click subscribe below and become a patron as well. Patreon.com/TMBS. Thanks, everybody.